have this video. You asked me to send you a Sun Salutation A video. So you can use this video at any point throughout the day if you need some time on your mat, somebody just made you mad. If you're just like, oh, I want to have some movement in my lunch break, this is perfect. So I was in a yoga teacher training and they said it should take you 3 minutes and 12 seconds to do a Sun Salutation A. A Sun Salutation A is a staple yoga sequence that's used all over, everywhere. And it's used normally to build heat. And so, yeah, I'm recording this sequence for some students, and I hope that this provides you all the love, peace, gratitude that you want and need for your life. So let's get yoga. All right. So we'll start on the mat, at the top of the mat in our mountain pose, where the feet are touching, standing nice and tall. So shoulders stacked over the hips, palms are facing forward. You should be able to look down, lift your toes. So all four corners of the feet, right below the big toe, right below the pinky toe, draw a line directly back to the heels, ground down all four corners of the feet. So lift the toes up and then put them back down. You're grounded down in all four corners of your feet. We'll inhale the arms up overhead, coming into upward salute. If the neck allows, you can gaze up at the hands. On an exhale, you begin to forward fold, swan diving, hinging at the hips. And this forward fold, allowing the crown of the head to be heavy, stretching more towards the feet. We'll inhale, sliding the palms up the shins, come into a halfway lift and a flat back. So I should be able to come put like a tray or a plate on your back. As you exhale, you begin to fold and plant the hands. So you'll step the right foot back. If you need to come down to the knee here, that is fine. Stepping the left foot back, also coming down to the knee is fine here. If on the knees, your push-up would look somewhat like this. You would just lower all the way down. If you did extend the legs, you would just take a push-up, take a normal push-up. The yoga push-up here, once here, is called Chaturanga. So you hug the elbows into the ribs, lowering all the way down. Top to the feet come to the mat, big toes touch. The palms are directly under the shoulders. Pressing into the hands, straightening the arms. Pressing into the tops of the feet, you come into Cobra pose. The gaze we go up, collarbone spreads nice and wide. On an exhale, you can send the hips back to child's pose. So bringing the knees as wide as the mat. Hips come back. The big toes are touching in the back. Forehead comes down to the mat. Or, coming from our Cobra pose, your option is to tuck the toes, send the hips up and back for downward facing dog. Where the gaze goes to the navel or between the kneecaps. On an inhale, look into the hands. You begin to walk or jump the feet between the hands. No matter what, when you get there, you come to a halfway lift immediately. So coming into that flat back. Exhale as you begin to forward fold, crown of the head to the feet. On an inhale, taking a slight bend in the knee as you come up one vertebrae at a time, sweeping the arms up overhead. Palms meet at the top, you can gaze up. As you exhale, bring the hands down through heart center and prayer. And then hands come down to the side. Back where we began, mountain pose. So, I'm going to make this video a little bit longer and run through it one more time and I'll go through it as I would normally go through it. So taking whatever modification that you may need throughout this, whether that's just stepping back to a bent knee or what have you, please listen to your body. I will go through it one more time, just very fluid so that you can hear it without all the additional chatter that I have. So coming to the top of the mat, toes touch, mountain pose, gazing forward, palms facing forward. Slight bend in the knee as we inhale, taking the arms up overhead, gazing up. As you exhale, forward folding, hinging at the hips. The hands come to the mat. Crown of the head stretches towards the feet. On an inhale, you slide the palms up the shins, come into a halfway lift or flat back. As you exhale, planting the hands, stepping your left foot back, stepping the right foot back, coming into a high plank or plank on your knees. On an exhale, you lower, hugging elbows in, Chaturanga Dandasana. Tops of the feet come to the mat, palms under the shoulders as you press into the hands, straightening the arms. Cobra pose, heart shines forward, collarbone stretches. As you exhale, tucking the toes, sending the hips up and back for downward facing dog. Maybe walking out the dog here. Get there. Whatever you do, find stillness for at least 2 to 3 breaths here in down dog. So melting the heels more towards the mat. They don't have to touch. Making sure that the middle finger is directly forward here will also help the balance in down dog. As you inhale, look into the hands. Walk or jump the feet between the hands. Coming into a halfway lift. As you exhale, begin to fold over. Legs. Taking a slight bend in the knee as we inhale, sweeping the arms up overhead. Upward salute. Hands come down through heart center in prayer. And then they find Samasthiti, palms facing forward. So I hope that this sun salutation video is able to help you find peace, love, and gratitude. If you have any questions, please reach out to me.